providing feedback is a critical step in the 3D design workflow. It allows all stakeholders, such as collaborators and clients, to review current design, highlight issues, and propose improvements. In practice, a client commonly writes textual comments to explain desired changes, and potentially attach comments with some additional reference images obtained via sketching or stock imagery. However, providing correct context for the comments, and generating or finding appropriate visual reference could require significant effort from feedback providers. Introducing MemoVis, a web-based rich text editor interface for assisting feedback providers to create companion reference images by the textual feedback being typed. MemoVis consists of two main features: a viewpoint suggestion component and a generative image toolbox. Together, these features help feedback providers quickly find context for the comment and generate appropriate reference images to complement the feedback. More importantly, these tools are driven by textual comments and do not require 3D expertise from users. Let's take a look at MemoVis in action. Emma just rented a new office. She hired an interior design contractor, Mike, to help her retrofit the office design. Mike created a first version of the design, made a 3D model, and sent it to Emma to get some review comments. Emma opens the MemoVis in a browser and loads the model. She started exploring the design of the office with a web-based 3D model explorer. After exploring, she may want to change the wall paint to a brighter color, such as red, to improve her working productivity. She then types her feedback in our text editor interface, such as, "I feel it might be a good idea to change the wall paint behind my yellow standing desk to red." Based on her feedback, MemoVis suggests candidate viewpoints to contextualize her comment. Emma selects one of the suggested viewpoints and types a textual description of the desired design improvement, such as an office with a red wall paint. Now, a synthesized image is generated with the office's wall painted in red. However, besides the wall paint, other parts of the office design are also changed, which might confuse Mike. Emma then uses the grab-and-go modifier and selects the region of the wall behind the standing desk. That's it. Now, Emma has a nice reference image for her comment. Emma could continuously finalize the design comments by adding some rationales. Based on the current reference image, Emma then decides to replace the small display with a wider and curved computer display, which might be better for her eye health. To do that, Emma continuously types the design feedback, such as, "We could also add a curved computer display on the standing desk. It would be good for my eye health." Emma then simply scribbles the rough shape of the display and types the textual prompt, such as, "an office with a curved computer display on the desk." Now, the curved computer display is added to the reference image. Next, Emma may also want to add a painting picture on the wall, behind the standing desk, as she may feel this is helpful to relax herself during working break. She could paint the area, specify the text, and hit OK. Shortly, Emma has a reference image with all gist of her textual feedback. Once finished, she includes all textual feedback, along with the companion reference images, and sends it to Mike. Let's see what Emma will do without the MemoVis. Emma needs to first load the 3D model into an online 3D viewer. After exploring the initial design, she then types the feedback in an email note. Without comment-driven viewpoint suggestions, she may find it challenging and tedious to find an optimal view to inspect the objects of interest. While she could search reference images from the internet, finding an appropriate reference image can be hard, which is also not contextualized on the initial 3D design. Therefore, she could only find the closest images to convey what she had in her mind and send the design feedback to Mike. Without MemoVis, Mike might get confused about the reference image and has a challenging time while integrating Emma's feedback. MemoVis demonstrates a novel interface design with pre-trained GenAI and Visual Language Foundation models to enable feedback providers to easily create and visualize 3D design feedback. For more detail, please refer to our paper.